So we have a Kenworth 2015, I believe it is. Huge 18-wheeler trailer, and on the high beam it uses H1, on the low beam it uses H7. So instead of cutting the original connector, I went ahead and I tapped into the wires, and I'm using a universal connector over here, so the whole system is still in good condition. That way it's a secure connection over there. Okay, so I'll show you the results. I want to comment a little bit about this installation. The H7 is pretty much straightforward. You don't need any adapter, any special retainer over here. It's just put the plate on, hold it with the spring wire that is on the lamp, and then after that insert the LED light, and then the connector is an H7. So you don't have to mess with anything about the H7. But with the H1, let me explain what I did over here. So we do have the retainer over here, the spring that holds the plate. This is the plate or the holder that comes with the light. Pretty much it's let me show you right here. Okay, this is the light bulb, and this is the holder or retainer. So what I did was I put this one in place, and then I hold it with that spring wire that you see in the video. Okay, that's the easy part. Then what happens with aftermarket lamps is that they come with a little harness, something like this. This is just an example. And aftermarket headlamps, usually they come with H1s, halogen bulbs. Okay, and so the connector, basically the center right there, connects the 12 volts to the center of the bulb, and then the little wings that you see right here, these ones, if you are able to see in the camera, this one right here, it touches the metal of the light bulb. That's how it gives it ground. Okay, that's how it works. So what I do is, usually you're gonna have an H1 LED bulb like this that comes with positive and negative wires like this. You can go ahead and put the positive in the middle, like so. Okay, that's the positive connected, and then you can go ahead and put this one right here, but I don't like to leave things like this. I want a really strong connection with the plug. So in this case, what I did, what you see over here, is that I went ahead and I tap into the wires. There is one, there is two, okay? And I brought these ones to this connector over here. This is a universal connector that you can find on Amazon. So I left the original connector intact in case the client wants to go back to the H1 halogens in the future. The client can just remove the electrical tape and connect the old one back in place. And on this particular installation, I went ahead and I cut these wires. Okay, I cut them, and that's what you see entering right here. Okay, right here I have the two wires, one universal connector, and then an extension wire to tap into the wires. I just have to look for positive and ground on those wires, and that was it. Okay, so now let me show you the results. Look at these. These are aftermarket headlamps, and it has a nice design, daytime running lights, and we just installed low beams and high beams for this client on this 18-wheeler Kenworth T680 2014. This is how it looks. I am sure
This is gonna be really bright at night. Those are the high beams. High beams, low beams. It looks really, really nice.
Winners too.